Oh man, I got like no money.
Bingo bongo.
What?
Bingo bongo.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, well, I didn't expect this. Did you guys expect this? Because I honestly didn't. Dude, from getting like roasted from Steven in the pilot episode to having like his death be leaked online to then actually seeing him die to seeing him get revived to now having a spin-off show, like what a journey for this guy. Executive producers Rebecca Sugar and Ian Jones Corti, who I believe are also married, quotes that Lars of the Stars explores the past, present, and future of the Steven universe. The sequel series follows Lars Barriga, eternal teenager and space outlaw, as he and his pirate crew smuggle contraband, evade the authorities, and uncover the darkest secrets of the fallen gem empire. Yeah, if they were gonna do a spin-off series, I think this is the best direction to go. This is awesome. So this video is basically just a little wish list that I have for the show because we don't really have any information other than the title. So here is just my complete wish list, just random. Here you go. Give Lars a gun. I think just like how Fiona and Kate cater to an older audience, due to their original audience being older, Lars of the Stars should do the same thing. And show us some goddamn blood, man. That one little drop that Steven got wasn't enough for me. Give him a goddamn space gun and let him say shit and damn. Steven cameo? I think also how Fiona and Cake has Finn briefly in the show, but it's not, you know, completely intertwined with him, is something that this show should do as well, no matter where the storyline is. Maybe he helps Lars on a mission and we get to hear some updates about Steven's life, or even Lars visits his home back on Earth and we get to see Greg and all the gems too. Speaking of the gems, crystal gems cameo? So yeah, the description says it's a sequel series, but we'll be exploring the past, present, and future of the Steven universe, so I don't know if that entails that like some episodes won't even be about Lars and it will be in the past, or it will be completely in the future. I don't know, but I imagine or hope we get to see the crystal gems and what they're up to, or at least some environmental storytelling and their impact on the war. I think the show should definitely lean into the old implications of the Gem Empire, especially now with this unbiased human exploring the universe now, you know? We get to see a human's perspective that's not biased to these gems or have been around them their entire life. We'll get to see his like completely human reaction to the horrors of the Gem Empire.
Who are those huge giant ladies?
Rogue gems and aliens. So we saw a tiny bit of this with Future with the lapis lazulis, but after the fall of the diamonds, let's see Lars fight some gems who, you know, maybe oppose the Steven's way of peace. Imagine Lars gets to hunt down an old rogue shatterer that was a part of Blue Diamond's entourage. What if a gem tries to experiment on shards again on some distant away planet? I mean, there's so much you can do in this expansive world. Imagine we get to see like a bloody or really well animated fight scene at least against some ruby that slices Lars. And we're just like, oh damn! I don't know, I'm just dreaming, but it'll be on Prime, so maybe. But aside from gems, we also know that aliens exist in Steven Universe. Funny enough, we actually only find that out during the Lars of the Stars bit. But let's see more of that, man. By the way, we obviously have to have the off colors as Lars's crew. I think my favorite off color is Rhodonite. Is that her name? Yeah, Rhodonite, Paparacha, I think, or the one that's like two gems together. I just said half of them are my favorite. Homeworld. We did not get to nearly see enough of Homeworld in the original show or Future or the movie. It's such an interesting place for the universe, and I think exploring it would be really important to Lars since, you know, that's kind of where his rebirth took place. Earth. So yeah, I'd like to see Lars visit Earth. We'd also maybe get to see how little Homeworld is going or how Gem and Earth society has been integrated. But I would also love to see Sadie again and then Greg and all the townies. They could do something with Lars's parents as well, almost a reversal of Rose leaving gems to come to Earth. He's leaving Earth to explore the gem world, so we could see how that would affect his Earth friends and family. Steven kid. Okay guys, crazy idea. Imagine this sequel takes place like 10-15 years in the future, right? Connie and Steven have a kid, and this kid is like a quarter gem, right? So maybe he has powers, maybe he doesn't really matter, but this kid has a real adventurous spirit, just like how Steven was as a kid, and also has the ambition of Connie, meaning that this kid would beg Steven and Connie to let them go on a space trip with Lars. And imagine that, like a little family trip, or just the kid goes, I don't know, that'd be sick as fuck. Imagine we get to see like a grown-up Steven like fight something. That would be so cool. Of course we need some new songs, man. This wouldn't be Steven Universe without songs. Overall, I don't think Steven's story needs to be developed anymore other than some cameos. I think this is the smartest thing that they could do for a Steven Universe spinoff. I have great faith in the show, especially with the fact that the original creators are back. And there's such a vast amount of space to explore in the Steven Universe franchise that hasn't been explored yet in the physical world and the characters' heads. I like to think that maybe my video all those couple years ago, that almost started my YouTube career could have been a tiny, tiny microscopic domino that fell to bring Steven Universe back. I think that would be pretty cool to consider. If you guys have anything you want to add to the wish list, you know, add to the comments below. I apologize for the shorter video. I've got a longer video that I'm cooking up. I'm leaving in vacation in like less than 11 hours, and I just had to make this video, you know? I had to itch to talk about Lars of the Stars. I could have just go on vacation and not talk about it, because then I would just think about it the whole vacation. Okay, that's it for now. Bye-bye!